You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
One of my favorite things in movies is seeing how directors open their films. The Godfather has been called the greatest film ever made. Most people who say that have seen it multiple times, and almost none of them have noticed that Francis Ford Coppola does in the very first shot. Because the most powerful thing about this opening isn't what you see, it's what you can't. The film opens on pure black, no establishing shot, no title cut, no music, just darkness, and then out of that darkness a voice.
I believe in America. America has made my fortune, and I raised my daughter in the American fashion.
We are in a tight close-up on a man's face. His name is Bonazera, an undertaker, and he is telling us about his daughter who was attacked and the man who walked free. The camera holds on him. It doesn't cut, it doesn't move, it just watches him. And as he speaks, the only light in the frame is falling directly down onto his head. A single overhead source cutting through the surrounding darkness. This is the work of Willis, the film's cinematographer. Willis was known in Hollywood as the Prince of Darkness for his use of shadow and low light, and what he does here is radical. He gives you a face in almost complete darkness and asks you to sit with it. No relief, no wide shot to orient you, just a man and his grief and the black around him. About halfway through Bonazera's story, the camera begins a slow pullback, and this is where the scene starts doing something extraordinary. As the frame widens, a desk begins to appear. Then a hand, just a hand, reaching across the desk offering a hand kerchief to the weeping undertaker. We still haven't seen the man the hand belongs to. Coppola is withholding him deliberately. You can feel his presence but you can't see him. Think about what that does to you as a viewer. You are learning forward, you want to see who is sitting across from this man, and the fact that Coppola won't show you yet is already telling you something about who this person is. He is not someone who reveals himself on anyone, he reveals himself when he chooses to.
That I cannot do.
I'll give you anything you ask.
We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel, for help. I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee. Even though my wife is godmother to your only child. But let's be frank, you never wanted my friendship. And you were afraid to be in my debt.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
I understand. You found paradise in America. You had a good trade, made a good living, police protected you, and there were courts of law. And you didn't need a friend like me. But now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me to do murder. Money.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
Let him suffer then. She suffers. How much shall I pay you?
Buonasera. Buonasera. What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully? If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day. And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies. And then they would fear you.
Be my friend? Godfather?
Good.